Hello everyone. I hope so you are good at home, and today we are going to discuss here standard 10th science. In science we are going to discuss here physics. So subject is science, portion I am going to be cover physics, standard is 10th, number chapter is 11, the name of chapter is work, energy and power. Okay, what are the topics we are going to be cover here? Topics to be covered: number one is introduction, another is work and its unit, third is energy, types of energy, kinetic energy, potential energy and mechanical energy, and then we are going to be cover power, and then we are going to be talk about 1 kilowatt hour is equals to how many joule. Okay, so these are all topic we are going to be covering in two videos. So let's start with number one, introduction. So the first topic we are going to be here discuss introduction. First, let's try to understand what do you mean by work. What do you mean by work? So generally students are just giving the answer. The work is, we are just doing whatever the activity it is called work. No, it's not a correct manner to just say that it is a work. In a science we have some specific rules, and according to this rules we have to be just say that this particular thing is a work. So what actually the basic definition of the work? We can say that the product of force and displacement, it is called work. Okay, the product of force and displacement, it's called work. If we are going to be talk about energy, the capacity to do a work, the capacity to do a work is called energy. That means we are going to be include the word capacity. Okay, when we are measuring the work according to capacity, it is called energy. And power, the rate of doing work is called power. The rate of doing work is called power. That means here we are going to be count here time. So what are the differences in the work? To pull, to push with particular displacement, it is called work. To pull or push with particular displacement, but it is not at an angle 90. Okay, it is called what? Work. What is energy? The capacity to do a work. When we are measuring the work according to the capacity, so this is going to be called energy. If we are going to be talk about the work, we are measuring the work according to the rate means time, it is called power. So I hope so you understood this basic introduction of this chapter. What do you mean by work? To push or pull with displacement, but not at an angle 90. It is called work. Okay. Second, energy. We are measuring the work with including capacity. It is called energy. And what do you mean by power? Power, we are going to be talk about here rate. That means we are measuring the work with respect to time. Is called what? Power. So the introduction of work, energy, power is completed. I hope so you understood the differences between work, energy, power. I push the object with particular displacement but not at a 90-degree angle. It is called work. When I am measuring the work including capacity, it is called work. When I am going to be including or measuring the work including the time, it is called power. So Now we are proceeding towards to the second things. So first we are going to be talk about work in detail. What do you mean by work? So the basic definition is the product of force and displacement is called work. Is called work. You can write down notes also. And mathematically, work done is equals to force into displacement. W is a work, F is a force, D is a displacement. And unit of work, okay, so unit of work is Newton into meter. The unit of force is Newton, the unit of displacement is meter. Okay, and now what we are going to be talk about here, scientific unit. Scientific unit, what do you mean by scientific unit? In the memory of the scientist, we are putting some unit for the specific physical quantity in physics. So what is the scientific unit? The scientific unit is joule. The scientific unit is joule. So when teacher will ask you, what is the original unit of work? Newton into meter. And what is the scientific unit of the work? It is joule. Okay, the concept of the work is just given by the what? Joule. That's why we are talking about the scientific unit of work is joule. So I hope so you understood this. Now we are talking about some particular examples. It is the stationary steer, and this is the moving steer. Okay, a person is standing here, and by using moving steer, he or she will come from point A to point B. Same situation. A person is standing here, and it will come from A to B. Stationary steer and moving steer. Now I am going to be tell you, we are observing here the reference we are taking. Reference is steer. We are considering reference as a steer. Reference means this is the basic where we are talking about work is happen or not. The person is moving from A to B. It is stationary steer, by means steers are not moving. Steers are not moving. Okay, and here steers are moving. So when steers are moving, the work is done, and here work done is 0. When we are considering the reference is steer, now we are considering reference a man. Now we are considering reference a man. Here you will observe here, this is a moving steer, man is not moving. Steers are moving from A to B. So here the work done by the man is equal to 0. The work done by the man is equal to 0, but here work done by the man is not equals to 0, by means work is done. So what is important to find out either work is done or not? Reference point is very important. Read the question very carefully, find out what actually the reference point in that particular question, then you can say that sir work done is happen or not, or 0. So first case, whatever I consider it is, reference is stairs are not moving, stairs are moving means work is done. First case, work is 0. Second case, I consider the reference as a man is moving in first case, so work is done. Second case, reference is a man, so work is equals to 0. So hopefully you understood the basic scenario about this particular concept. And important facts you have to be write down here. One note I am going to tell you. In a cyclic path, the work done is 0, because in cyclic path, suppose you started from A and you will come back to A. So whatever the distance, you will consider half of this in positive direction. So another distance you will come in negative direction. So equal distance, so positive and negative is equals to 0. I mean plus 2 or minus 2 meter you will travel. So it is equal to 0. That's why we are going to talk about here. The work done in the cyclic path is equal to 0. So hopefully you understood this concept of work. Okay. Now we are talking about the second topic. It is energy. What's the